Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. This is just going to be a really short one here while I equip Shale and give my new party member some weapon and armor. Now Shale doesn't use weapons or armor. Shale uses crystals. 550 damage, 5 damage. We're going to go with flawed, I think. I'm really thinking I like the fire idea. And this was going to give you the ice crystal there because that gives more armor, so let's go talk to Shale. And like I said, this is just going to be a really short episode because all I'm going to do is talk to Shale, let you guys get to know our new party member a little bit, and then, yeah, I don't even think this is going to be like 15 minutes long. It's going to be pretty short, but I just wanted to add in this.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
No, they're quite slimming.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
It was rather girly of you, Shale. Oh look, I earned back all that approval that I missed before. Okay, so Shale takes... What's up, Cole? Huh? These remarkable gemstones.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Now I'm down to -1 friendship with Shale, so... What's with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Glad to know you care, at least.
It's true. One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Yeah, the whole Shale being afraid of bird things is because, it's been a statue for many, many years now, and so of course pigeons have, like, pooped on it and stuff. Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna make this a whole conversation episode, I think.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
You just don't seem to belong in a cloister.
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Why were you seeking safe harbor?
The Chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Okay. Hi, Al.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
What can a Templar do, exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So, Templars use magic themselves.
You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit.
Have you hunted many mages?
No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present during one harrowing. The ritual that they test the mages with. It's not unlike our joining, really. And just as deadly. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that.
Seems like the Templars could run the Chantry.
You'd think that, but it's not so. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together.
That's horrible. Like, I can't believe they would do that.
Well, they do it, and they feel perfectly justified. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templar's talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
I do think Maeve does kind of like Alistair. Hi, Stan.
Yes.
Yes, he says. What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera. Was there anything else?
I've played this game dozens of times, and I only just found out what Parshara means. I'm pretty sure it means enough. Let's go.
As you wish.
Stan approves. One more person. Morrigan, and then we'll leave it here.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
I don't feel comfortable asking that question. Frozen in time. Okay.
What do you wish of me?
Let's try this again. I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun? You found it fun?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Flemeth used you as bait?
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
This is a question she should learn the answer to. What exactly is an apostate?
You do not know? The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Meaning what? We'll fight you to the end?
I will note that we only ever defended ourselves. But if they wish to come for us, certainly. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
I think I earned some disapproval from her for that. Yep, I did. Not doing very well with Morrigan this time around. Alright. So that's going to be a short episode, just introducing Shale, talking to our companions. Hi, Benny.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Aww. Don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish.
Hey!
Hey! Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it for now. When we come back, we'll probably go get a story quest done. But anyway, oh yeah, and I wanted to give everybody an update on the last episode of The Walking Dead, because that did come out like last year, and I haven't played it yet. It keeps freezing. I'll get to a certain point in the game, and it freezes and crashes, and my whole computer literally crashes, like the whole thing. I have to restart the whole computer. So I don't know what's going on there. I've played through the first 20 minutes of the game like 3 times. Of the first 20 minutes of the 5th episode like 3 times, so I can tell you exactly what's gonna happen next. It keeps freezing, so I don't know how to fix that problem. I don't know what's going on there. But hopefully I'll be able to fix it in the nearby future, because I'd love to finish the episode. I've wanted to finish it since it came out. So, yeah, I do plan on finishing it. I just need to find out what the hell's up with it. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the very next episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Ciao.